The Guardians Global event is upon us again, but now with the Project Resolve changes. And these changes have elevated this event up there with the Golden Bullet Global event, making it one of my favourites. Mowing down enemies and clearing content has never been more fun, and this is the build to do it with. This build is incredibly simple to put together, so I'm going to try and run through it quicker than it took me to clear this heroic control point. Start the clock. The key thing to know about the event is that when you kill an angel, you receive a buff to weapon damage, rate of fire, and reload speed. And this buff has been, well, buffed, so that weapon damage is now increased by a ridiculous 50%, which lasts for a whopping 15 seconds. So I think the way to play the event is to be ultra aggressive, and when you want to do that, then Hunter's Fury is the best gear set to use. What makes it stand out is the armor and health on kill, which keeps me alive while I go on a rampage. The 20% amplified weapon damage buff to all enemies within 15 meters, and a stacking amplified weapon damage buff for up to another 25%, and the disorient effect that is applied to enemies when I make a kill, making it easy to pick them all off. The gear set buffs shotgun and SMG damage by 15%, so I am going with these for my weapons. My main is an old favourite, a Vector with Optimus that shreds enemies, and I am pairing it with a great shotgun, Sweet Dreams, which comes with the great talent Sandman that unlocks one-shot melee kills. The main challenge with the Guardians event is when the angel hides at the back of a group of enemies. Now previously these enemies would have been immune to damage, making this incredibly frustrating, but Massive have now reduced the damage reduction to 85%. Even so, I don't really want to take them on, so I need to be able to get to the angel quickly. To do that without dying, I'm using a Banshee Pulse, which comes with the gunner specialization. Hit a group of enemies to disorient them and quickly take out that angel. Taking damage and taking out the angel is not a problem. Not only do you get the armor on kill from the Hunter's Fury gear set, the buff from the event also restores your armor to full and also provides 50% of my total armor as bonus armor, and this works perfectly with the talents on my final two pieces of gear. I'm running a Suska chest piece to get me to the 60% critical hit chance soft cap with the talent Intimidate, which delivers a 36% weapon damage buff. On the face of it, this talent can look a little underwhelming, taking 9 seconds to build up, but that is because the tooltip is wrong. It actually only takes 3 seconds because you now gain 3 stacks per second. So kill an angel and 3 seconds later the buff will be fully active. For my backpack I'm using the Matador, but it would be better called the Viagra because the bonus armor it provides will keep Intimidate up just that little bit longer. I'm also running a Crusader shield which can be whipped out in an emergency to help maintain that bonus armor. I've gone with 3 blue and 3 red cores, which feels like the right balance between survivability and damage output. All attributes and weapon mods are rolled to critical hit chance and critical hit damage. That's the build. It is simple, and importantly, it is easy to farm for. If you don't have the Matador backpack, then just use a Walker Harris, Sokolov or Grupo backpack with Adrenaline Rush on it. No Vector? Then use your favourite alternative.